I remember growing up in a home just with my dad, with my mom, a lot of drinking, a lot of stuff went on that kids shouldn't really be exposed to. And as I got older, I started yearning for that relationship with a male, with a mother, because my mother wasn't in my life. My mother ended up leaving when I was like 14. At the age of 15, I got pregnant with my first son, Brandon. He actually passed away at about 6 months old of SIDS. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's sudden infant death syndrome, where the baby dies in their sleep. And he was 5 months, 8 days, and he passed in his sleep. And after that, I lost it. I started getting involved in relationships I shouldn't be in. I started drinking. I tried meth. I almost OD'd on meth. I had to be put in the hospital because I did too much of it one night, and I didn't know what the proper amount was to do, and I didn't care at that point. At that point in my life, I was waking up in the middle of the night and making him bottles, like thinking he was still with me, like up getting him bottles, thinking I needed to. I'd wake up and I'd just make him a bottle, and ended up getting out of that relationship. But before I got out of that relationship, I got pregnant with my daughter. When I was about 19, I got involved with another guy. I was still just going down the wrong path, not doing the things that I knew I was supposed to do. My daughter was about 4, and met another gentleman, and that's my son's father, Gavin. And I shortly, right after that, I came to the church. And when I came to the church, I was so broken. Me and the kids were literally living in a tiny apartment, like a studio apartment. Gavin had a playpen. Emery had clothes. She slept with me in my bed, but it wasn't the best situation. I was drinking, I was smoking, I was doing the things I shouldn't be doing. I was struggling financially, like just everything. I had so many things weighing me down, like so many things against me, you know, like it was really terrible. And I came to the church, and the first time I came to the church, like I felt the presence of God like I had never felt before. Like I knew I was supposed to be there. I knew that God had something for me. I didn't know what, I didn't know who God was, or I didn't know any of that stuff, but I just knew it was something different, something I had been looking for my whole life. It's been about 6 years since I've been coming to Desert Life Church, and the blessings that have flown into my life and in my kids' lives, like seeing them transform. Like my daughter, she used to be scared to go up to any men. Like she'd cower, like if Andre came by her, she'd get nervous, she'd get scared. And now she runs up to everyone. Now she's just like a little light. And I got married. I got married about 4 years ago to Mike, and he loves my children as his own. Like he would never see them any different. We have Jalen, who is 2, and then we have another one on the way. And it's just amazing to see what God has done in the 6 years, because my dad is now in the church. His life is completely transformed. Like God has done a radiant miracle like within him. Like it's so amazing to see my dad. And my brother comes to the church now, and his life has changed and transformed. And my sister's been coming, and it's just amazing to see like how God can use a testimony or things that happen in someone's life, and he can really help to transform other people's lives. And I'm just really like I'm doing a Bible study out of the house. I'm so on fire for it. Like I'm so excited about the study. I'm excited about the women that are coming. I'm excited about the changes that are happening already in their life, like praise reports. Like it's just amazing. It's amazing when you're on the other side, how you can really see God working and what he is doing and the real plan he has set in motion for all of us and what we're called to do. It's amazing.